Okay, here it is. Red building in forest. So we'll do a 360, and I'll also show you some close-ups. Right, I'll get real close so you can appreciate the texture, so forth. This was one of Christenberry's favorites, I believe. Watching his lectures and such, he was always fascinated by the locals using this. I remember this siding. As a matter of fact, we used it, and when I was a kid, my father used this on our house. Believe it or not, this same brick, and it comes in a roll. It's like here, you can see it here. This is what I was talking about, showing you some texture, right? So this was popular some years ago. It's locked, and I wanted to give you a sense of the texture of the building. This is kind of cool. This is what's been used to level the building off. There's a little side window there. Looks to be about 15 feet long. Let's see how wide it is. Maybe 12 foot wide, 12 feet wide. Looks like a little space heater in there. What this is, I believe, according to Christenberry, he said this years ago was a one-room schoolhouse, and possibly so. But I did some looking into this. In beat, it's kind of weird in Alabama here. Beat is kind of like precinct, as far as I could tell. This is the newer one. This is, matter of fact, while I'm at it, let me show you this. So this was actually dropped literally right here. It was dropped right here in front of the red building in Forest. And Christenberry came here one year, and he was irate. He was quite angry that whoever did it seemed intentional, right, to obscure the view of this building. So Christenberry contacted a judge that he knew, and this judge was a fan of his work, and he asked the judge, "Hey judge, can you assist me please in getting the building moved?" Right? He said, "Well, actually, is there anything you can do?" And it was implied, the implication was, can you get the building moved? So what happened is somebody came, picked up the building from right here, and they moved it. So instead of in front, they moved it to the left. So this is the newer building. So my point is, beat 13, from what I can tell, it means precinct. Basically means precinct 13 for voting. So this is where people would come and cast their ballot, like on voting day. But here's another side window. Some type of see the two hinges there. Right, and this is cool. This is just, what a legend, This is just remarkable. I'm just going to let you know, if you plan on coming here, it's very difficult to find this building. I have been driving hours to find this, and it kept taking me, my GPS. I actually went through many little tiny, dirt road. There's like clay roads, and it was dangerous. Some of them had water, standing water. So my point is, for safety purposes, use GPS, and if it tries to get you on any dirt roads, just hit detour, and make sure you stay on hard surface paved roads, because if you get back there and you get stuck in the mud, and it's way back in the middle of nowhere, a lot of these roads, there aren't any houses for miles, and if you get back there and you get stuck or you break down, it's going to be pretty bad. That's just a safety tip. Okay, so that's it. Red building in Forest. I think this was, like I said, I think it was one of his favorites. I don't know. I would probably put it up just somewhere along with Green Warehouse and Sprott Church, St. James Baptist Church in Sprott, back when it had the twin steeples, right? I think Red building in Forest is probably among the top 3. Okay, thank you very much.